Hello and welcome. Today I will be solving this equation by factoring. In order to factor this, I'm going to get started by finding two numbers that multiply to whatever 3 and negative 2 multiply to. Negative 2 times 3 is negative 6. And add up to the middle term, which is negative 5. Okay, so two numbers that multiply to negative 6 and add up to negative 5. Why did I do this? Why did I multiply the 3 and the negative 2? I always need to do that for factoring questions that don't have a 1 here. Okay, so those numbers will be negative 6 and positive 1. Hope everyone's okay with that. Once I have this, negative 6 and positive 1, I will split up the middle term into negative 6x plus 1x because of the negative 6 and the positive 1. Of course, as you can tell, negative 6 plus 1 would give us negative 5 anyways. The 3x squared stays here, the negative 2 stays there. Now I'm going to pair these guys and factor them into groups of 2. So right here, we have a 3x in common, so I'm going to factor that out. 3x squared divided by 3x is just x. Negative 6x divided by 3x is negative 2. Of course, if I expanded this, I would go right back to where we started, to 3x squared minus 6x. And right here, 1x minus 2, there's nothing we can take out of both of them at the same time, so I'm going to take out a 1. Because that's really the only thing that I can factor out. Perfect. Note that I have x minus 2 here, x minus 2 there. Once I factor this whole thing, it's going to become 3x plus 1 times x minus 2. That always works, by the way. Whenever you have two different numbers or factors multiplying by the same thing, then you can add them or subtract them, in this case add them, and multiply it once by the number that repeats, or the term that repeats. So, okay, now I just need to solve the equation. That won't be too bad. 3x plus 1, when is that going to be equal to 0? Well, if I can't tell right away, I will solve for it with easy algebra. So I subtract 1 from both sides, 3x equals negative 1. Now I can divide both sides by 3, and x will be equal to negative 1 over 3. Over here, x minus 2 equals 0, so x is equal to 2. There we go. So this quadratic equation has solutions as negative 1/3 and positive 2. Thank you for watching.